Hi dear students, the last class we discussed about the problem solving technique. Okay, discuss about the top down design, bottom up design and modularity, then the advantage of structured programming. Okay, last class we discussed about these topics. Okay, in that topic only we have, I just forgot to tell about jump statements. Okay, so many times one mass question will be asked in the exams. Okay, what are the jump statements, where you have to use jump statements? See, jump statements, the name implies that these are used in programs. Okay, still I am not started the programs. Okay, ನಿಮಗೆ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ಸ್ ಬಂದಾಗ ಅವನ್ನ in programs ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಏನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, these statements you have to use in a program. Got it? Program only use ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. Later you can discuss about what is program, how to write program. Okay, these you have to discuss. Okay, now that today class we have to discuss about the jump statements. Jump statements are used in programs. These are unconditional statements. These are unconditional statements. These are jumps from one statement to another statement. Okay, in program these are used in programs. Okay, programs means what? The set of instruction given to the computer. Okay, set of instruction given to the computer through while loop, through for loop. Okay, nothing but these are nothing but statements, control statements. Okay, see, in these control statements, if we can use we have to use jump statements. Okay, jump statements ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿ, ಇನ್ ಇಫ್ ಲೂಪಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಫಾರ್ ಲೂಪ್, ದೆನ್ ವೈಲ್ ಲೂಪ್. ಓಕೆ, ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಇಟ್. Okay, depends on your program, depends on your applications, you can use the jump statements. Okay, what is jump statements? Now jump statements, these are jumps from one point to another point in the program. Okay, one point to another point in the program, that is called what? Jump statements. Always jump statements, these are used in programs. Got it? See, then there are four types of jump statements we have. Okay, jump statements. In examination they will ask you for 5 marks, explain any 4 jump statements. Okay, used in C++. Okay, jump statements. Then what is the jump statement? Jump statement, these are jump from one point to another point. See, one point to another point, these are jumps. Okay, this is what this is you know about this. Got it? See, then in that we have 4 types of jump statements. Okay, there are 4 types of jump statements. In that, first one is a break. Where you have to use break statements? Okay, already you are using break statements. break statement I use ಮಾಡಿದ್ರ switch statements ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ ನಾನು. Okay, just one time you have to see it. Okay, in a switch statement I am using a break statement. Always switch ಎಲ್ಲಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ break statement ಇದ್ದೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, must and should ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Then what is the use of break statement? Okay, switch statement, these are used in program. Okay, it is multi selection statement. Switch statement is called a multi selection statement. Okay, then already you know this. Then see, then what is break statement? Break statement, break means, see, it is used to terminate the loop. It is used to terminate the loop. That's why we have to use a break statement. See, for example, in switch statement I am using switch ಬರ್ತೀನಿ, switch. In switch statement I am using a operator, then case plus, already I am using. See, then I am using here r equal to a plus b, like this. Okay, like this I am using. Got it? Okay, see, if both are same, then this statement will be executed. Then below you have to write a break. Okay, if both operators are same, means this statement will be executed. This statement will be executed. Then under you can write a break statement. What is the use of break statement? If you are getting answer, means you have come out of the loop. Okay, answer na torsu. Okay, see, it is used to terminate a loop. That's why it is used in a switch statement and if statement. ಇಫ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಸ್ವಿಚ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಇದನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. 1 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾನೆ, ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಯೂಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್? Okay, what is the use of break statement? Break statement, it is used in switch and if. Then what is the use? It is used to terminate a loop. This is nothing but loop. Okay, it is nothing but it is open loop, this is closed loop. Okay, whatever you have to write in this, if you use break statement means whatever you have to write this addition operation andre addition operation ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಹೊರಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Got it? Okay, this is what is called a use to terminate a loop. Okay, then what is break statement? What is the use of break statement? It is used to terminate a loop. Okay, this you have to remember. Okay, 1 mark question ಕೇಳ್ತಿರ್ತಾನೆ, just you have to understand this. Okay, used to terminate loop. Okay, the next one is a continue statement. What is the use of continue? The name implies that it is used to continue the loop. Continue the loop. It is used to terminate the loop, but it is opposite of this continue. See, it is used to continue the loop. Okay, you have a false statement, false idru, you have to continue the loop. For example, I am writing one example, then you can understand what is the use of continue loop. I am writing here, if 4 is equal to 5, then I am writing here continue. It means what? See, I am writing 4 is equal to 5, true or false? False. False means if you write continue means it will continue the loop. False idrunu ಏನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ಮುಂದೆ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ನ ಮುಂದೆ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಫಾಲ್ಸ್ ಇತ್ತಂದರೆ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಅದು, ಬಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ. ವೈ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ? ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ರೈಟಿಂಗ್ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಹಿಯರ್. ಸಿ, ಇಫ್ 4 is equal to 5, it is false. It is false statement. Okay, 4 is not equal to 5, but I am writing here continue. Continue means, then what is the use of continue? Continue, it control take back to the beginning of loop. It continue the loop. Okay, take back to the beginning of the loop. Okay, it takes back to the beginning of the loop, or we can write it it continues the loop without any terminate the loop. Got it? That is the use of a continue. Then in the examination they will ask you write a syntax of continue. Just you can write continue purpose of continue. This is the syntax with semicolon. This is the syntax of continue. Then what is the syntax of break? Break in the small letters bariಬೇಕು, small letters ಅಲ್ಲಿ break. This is the syntax. This is the syntax. Syntax means rules. In program ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಗೆ ಬರ್ತೀವಿ break ನ, always you have to write in small letter break semicolon. ಇಷ್ಟು ಬರೆದರೆ it terminate the loop. Then what is the use of continue? It is used to continue in the loop. Okay, it is used to continue the loop, or whatever, if any statement fail means also it continues the loop. Okay, and it takes a control means cursor na it takes the beginning of the loop. That is the use of a continue. Okay, then what is the use of go to statement? The name implies that go to statement, it control from one point, transfer the control from one point to another point. For example, I am writing here loop ಬರ್ತೀನಿ, first loop ಬರ್ತೀನಿ, ಬರೆದು see out. I want to display hi C++, then I am writing go to loop. It means what? Go to. What is the use of go to? Go to means whatever you have to write in loop, that will display again and again. Okay, then what is the use of go to statement? Transfer control from one point to another point. See, transfer control from one point to another point. For example, go to loop ಬರ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ, loop ಅದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಬರ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ ನಾನು, hi C++ ಬರ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಇದೇ ಎಕ್ಸಿಕ್ಯೂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ವಾಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್, ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ one point to another point. Okay, it jumps from one point to another point. Got it? See, go to loop ಬರೆದರೆ it means what? See, in loop what I am writing, whatever you write in loop that will be executed. Okay, this is you have to remember. Wait. Okay, next, see, this is what this is about a go to statement. Then the next one is a exit. The name implies that what is the use of exit? It is used to stop the execution of a program itself. Okay, in program if you write exit, whatever you can write it, that will exit the program. Okay, it is used to exit the program, it is used to stop the program, execution of program, it is used to stop the execution of a program. Okay, ನೀವೇನಾದರೂ ನನಗೆ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಬೇಡಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ just you to exit ಮಾಡಿ ನೀವು ಹೊರಗೆ ಬರಬಹುದು. Got it? Okay, these are the jump statements used in 1 marks questions ಕೇಳ್ತಾನೆ, so many times ಕೇಳ್ತಾನೆ, ಈ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಭಾಳ ಸಲ ಕೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. What is the use of exit statement? Exit statement is used to stop the execution of a program, used to stop the execution of program. That is called a exit function. See, what is the syntax of exit function? This is the syntax of a exit function. Then what is the syntax of go to? Just you have to write go to. This is the syntax. Go to. Always you have to write the small letters. Okay, these are the jump statements. 1 marks questions ಯಾವತ್ತಾದರೂ ಕೇಳ್ತಿರ್ತಾನೆ ಒಂದೊಂದ್ಸಲ. Okay, you have to just know the use of these jump statements. There are 4 jump statements we have. One is break, continue, go to and exit statements. Okay, this is about the jump statements. Okay, next we want to go for very important flowcharts. Okay, sometime in examination 5 marks questions ಕೇಳ್ತಿರ್ತಾನೆ. Okay, write a flowcharts. Already you know the small flowcharts, already you draw. What is flowchart? Flowchart nothing but these are a graphical representation of algorithm, is called a flowchart. Okay, already you know this. Okay, but sometimes in examination 5 marks questions ಕೇಳ್ತಿರ್ತಾನೆ. Okay, draw these type of flowcharts. Okay, just I will give very important flowcharts for a examination. Okay, ಒಂದು 5 to 6 flowcharts ಇದಾವೆ. Okay, these are alternatively asked in the annual exams. Okay, annual exam ಅಲ್ಲಿ so many times ಕೇಳ್ತಿರ್ತಾನೆ. Okay, just you concentrate on these flowcharts, you have to practice these flowcharts. Okay, ಇವನ್ನ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ನೀವು ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 5 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಒಂದು ಬಂದೇ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Got it? Only just you have a 5 to 6 these flowcharts. Okay, you have to practice it. In that, first one is draw a flowchart to find the n natural numbers. Draw a flowchart to find the n natural numbers. N natural numbers andre, you know, natural numbers will always it is start from 1, 2, 3, 4 up to n. These are nothing but the natural numbers. Got it? You have to display natural numbers. For example, I am writing 10 ಅಂತ ಬರೆದ್ರೆ 1 to 10 ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಗಾಟ್ ಇಟ್? 1 to 20 ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರಿಗೆ ನಾನು 20 ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ನ ಅದು ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ದೆನ್ ಹೌ ಟು ಗಿವನ್ ದಿ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್, ಹೌ ಟು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಥ್ರೂ ಫ್ಲೋ ಚಾರ್ಟ್, ಓಕೆ. ದೆನ್ ಇನ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಡೆಫಿನಿಷನ್ ಏನಿದೆ, ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಡೆಫಿನಿಷನ್ ಈಸ್ ಡ್ರಾ ಎ ಫ್ಲೋ ಚಾರ್ಟ್ ಟು ಫೈಂಡ್ ದಿ n natural numbers. You have to display natural numbers. For example, if you given 20 means 20 natural numbers will display from 1 to 20. If you given 100 means 1 to 100 natural numbers na display ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Okay, that type of you have to formulas you have to given to the computer. Then how to given the formulas to the computer? Then see, you know what are the symbols you have to use in flowchart. For a oval you have to use start symbol. Okay, then for a input and output you have to take a parallelogram. Okay, then for formulas you have to take a rectangle. Okay, then for a rhombus salagi you have to take condition purpose you have to take a rhombus symbols. These symbols you have to remember. These 4 symbols are very very important to draw the flowcharts. Okay, one by one you have to study it. See, first you know you have to start it. Okay, first it will start from oval, start. Okay, then I am writing input means n natural number, any input. you have to give n. Otherwise you can take n or you can take any p, anything you can take. N means ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಒಂದು ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ 5, otherwise I am given 5. Okay, see then you know the always the natural number will be start from 1 ಇಂದ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. always the natural number always start from 1, I equal to 1. always you write use a rectangle. Okay, rectangle. Then you write then now I am getting a first output ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ, I means 1. then next I want to increment this, increment I equal to I plus 1, I equal to I plus 1, right? then you have to write one condition means I is less than equal to n. Okay, if it is true, if it goes like this. Okay, then if it is false, then it can display the result. Okay, if it is false, it's a stop. ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, just return stop. oval stop andre use. then how it will execute it. For example, I am taking 5 numbers, 5 ಅಂತ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, input n 5 ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. I want to display 1 2 3 4 5 numbers display ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 5 ಕೊಟ್ರೆ 5 numbers display. how it will display. first one, see I equal to 1, always natural number start with 1. then output I ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 1 display ಆಯಿತು. then I equal to I plus 1, 1 plus 1 2. then 2 I ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ 2 is less than equal to n ಅಂದ್ರೆ 5 ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೆ. 2 is less than equal to 5. yes means ಮತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ while loop. okay, output 2 will be displayed. next time 2 plus 1 is to 3 is less than equal to 5. yes, true means ಮತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಇದು ಬಂದು 3 ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, output 3. then 3 plus 1 means 4 is less than equal to 5. yes means output 4 na display ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. then 4 plus 1 means how much, 4 plus 1 5 is less than equal to 5. 5 is less than equal to 5. yes means ಮತ್ತೆ 2 ಅಂತ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, 5 will be displayed. then next time ಮತ್ತೆ 5 plus 1 6 is less than equal to 5. false, stop. then stop ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಏನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ 1 to 5 numbers ನ display ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. okay, like this you have to given the instruction. okay, instruction to the computer. for this purpose how to remember this, always natural number start with 1, then output I. then for increment purpose you have to use I equal to I plus 1. then you have to know the condition. these 4 statements you have to remember. okay, ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಮಗೆ 5 marks ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. okay, see for input n ಗೆ 1 marks. for if you write these instructions you are getting 3 marks. then output ಗೆ 1 marks ಇರುತ್ತೆ. but totally you have a 5 marks question ಇರುತ್ತೆ. you have to practice ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. okay, you have to practice this. okay, practice these, draw a flowchart to find n natural numbers. for example you 100 ಕೊಟ್ರೆ 100 natural numbers ನ display ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ computer. but if like this you have to solve the problem through flowchart. okay, like this. okay, you have to remember these formulas, these two formulas you have to remember. got it? okay, you have to practice this. okay, practice ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. okay, this is how to draw the flowchart to find the n natural numbers. okay, n natural numbers always start from 1. got it? Okay, this is what this is. You have to practice this. I am sending a notes also. You have to write a notes. Okay, write notes very then each ಇದನ್ನ practice ಮಾಡಿ. Okay, next class we discuss about another flow charts. Okay, thank you for watching this video.